Hello. Today I'm going to use my giant Rider-Waite deck. Like get this in the right hand. I'm more left-handed than I am right-handed, but I actually use both. So if I ever kind of seem like I'm like double fisting, it's because there's a little confusion. I was a lefty as a child, and I'm going to start shuffling these while I talk. And I was corrected in kindergarten and never really recovered. And I think for me, it created a lot of problems with things like dyslexia, where I just really have to focus to get stuff right. So I'm going to go ahead and shuffle these. And I'm going to talk about why I'm doing a card reading. I've noticed since Uranus has gone into Capricorn, or no, excuse me, into that has conjuncted Jupiter, or Jupiter is conjuncted Uranus. This is more the reality of it, because the slower touches this, the faster touches the slower. Okay, so there's shuffle two. And so at first, after this happened, it came and went, and I felt a sense of relief, like, oh, thank God, I didn't have a personal earthquake. I'm okay, everything's fine. And then some other things occurred. And I'm telling you this because I want you to be mindful that we're having these breakthroughs and revolutions. And something for which I'm working on and have been working on probably my whole life, as to what are boundaries in relationships and why do you need them? And I found myself yesterday perplexed and needing an answer to that question, because I felt harmed, hurt, insulted, shamed, embarrassed in front of other people. And it's my job as the manager of this soul to step away from personality and step into my soulful intention. What was that? Why did that occur? And it hit me because in every way I'm being asked to look at things and quit blending everything together and loving universally like it's nothing, without understanding why I'm doing it. What does it really mean? And when I'm insulted, does it mean I stop loving? Does it mean I stop? No, it doesn't. I don't stop loving. I don't stop caring. And that is why I spend some time thinking about what just may have occurred. So I'm going to cut 3 times. When I'm doing, I want to kind of make this clear. When I'm doing Hawaiian cards, I shuffle 4 times and I cut 4 times. Because here in Hawaii, the number 4 is very crucial to understanding some things. So I use it. Okay, so this reading is going to be a past, present, future with a foundation card. So in the past, we've really been getting hit hard, heavily and regularly with information. Okay, it's been coming at us quickly in the past. And this is a page. And a page of cups is going to be about family, about relationships. It's always going to have an angle of relationships. And right now we have Venus in Aries, which is saying in every way, we need to really refine and work through our relationships. Mars and Aries, male and female, things coming together. And it doesn't necessarily have to mean you're male and you're Mars and I'm female and I'm Venus. It doesn't necessarily mean that. You might be same-sex partners in a relationship where one is essentially emotionally Venus and the other one is essentially emotionally Mars, which then creates the balance. So I don't want to get stuck on too much gender stuff here, but the truth is that this is an immature night. This isn't all we're meant to be, but we're moving toward that energy. So that's the past, okay? And then the present, illusion and delusion. And for me, I think that's what I felt. I came, did something, was vulnerable, was a part of something, And then I felt like I was being told, you're not really good enough. You don't belong here. You're not on my par. And, I want to take that personally. But at all times, we have these walking, moving agreements, these 7 cups, if you will, and each one offering a different lesson. And for me, what is this lesson? Having boundaries, realizing that everything I hear doesn't mean that I'm a bad human. And so many of us who've been harmed emotionally will want to say, see, I told you, I knew it was bad. I knew I'm not okay. I know I'm not good enough. I know I don't measure up. And really, that's not true. And what is this eclipse asking you to realize? It's asking you to step into your own strength, to see yourself and your worth, and honor that. That without you supporting you, you don't have anything. And then you're vulnerable in every way to someone saying to you, oh, go away. And who are they to tell you that? Who are they anyway? So let's continue. And in the future, what's coming? Well, for me, I get the 6 of coins, where I'm going to be actively doing what I set out to do in some strength within the family and the emotional dynamic. And what am I doing right now? Well, I'm preparing a curriculum so that I can teach the many things that I have learned. Okay. And what's at the foundation of this? Well, anxiety and worry, me wanting for others to think of me in ways that are kind, thoughtful, but that's not possible. It's not going to happen, not in this situation. The anxiety and worry then becomes a choice on my part because I don't have boundaries. So I just want to bring this little story to you to kind of help you. If you're feeling a little anxious today, look back just a few days and ask yourself, what kind of things did you feel like you were being asked to do? What kind of things were being revealed to you? And then what was your response? And probably lots of people will be just fine, and that wouldn't have affected them at all. For me, it was very personal. It happened right on my Uranus via a trine at 21 degrees. I have Uranus conjunct Sun, and then Uranus Jupiter was sitting right on top via trine my Uranus, which was in every way saying, girlfriend, grow up. It's not that hard. You gotta just be who you are. And what are we being asked to do with all of this energy? Uranus is saying, be uniquely who you are. Drop the mask. Come out. Open yourself to the world. Express who you are. Go ahead. It's okay. Come out and make your money. Come out and do your skills. That's what this is calling for. If that's what you're hearing, step on it. Take the ticket. Let's go. And with that, like, share, and subscribe. Consider having me for a reading. And I thank you so much for joining me. My information will be in the description of the reading.